What's going on, guys? Matt with No BS Beard Reviews. Today, we're taking a look at the Bearded Brotherhood. Now, guys, I'm having a bit of deja vu here. Taking a look at the Bearded Brotherhood here. And man, it looks so familiar. Why is that? Well, maybe it's because they're formerly known as the artist of The Bearded Bastard. That's right, guys. That company we all know and loved, The Bearded Bastard, has changed their name to The Bearded Brotherhood. I actually love the name change. Bearded Brotherhood there. Really cool. They kept all the same logos as they previously had for The Bearded Bastard, which I absolutely love. But really love that Bearded Brotherhood name that much better. So, yeah, new owners, had a little bit of interaction with them. Great people. Highly impressed with everything that they're doing over at the Bearded Brotherhood. But yeah, guys, let's take a trip down memory lane and talk about some of our old-time favorites. So, my absolute favorite scent from the Bearded Brotherhood is going to be Woodsman. I can remember very clearly the first time I ever saw an ad for Woodsman years ago. I went out and searched on YouTube, and the Bearded Bastard at that time had this little ad they'd put together for the Woodsman with some guy in a wood mill, a big bushy beard. And I just remember it being so cool as I was growing out my beard for the first time. Woodsman's hands down my favorite scent of theirs. You can see I've been using the heck out of that one. Oh man, it's just to me, it's like going to the hardware store, like one of those, a lumber yard or a lumber store, and just walking down and just smelling fresh cut wood. That's exactly what it reminds me of. It's like sticking your head in a cedar closet and just breathing in. I mean, this is 100% cedar. Smells absolutely fantastic. Excuse me. Apologies. Still getting over a bad cold I've had last month. Ingredients on all their beard oils are going to be grapeseed oil, sweet almond oil, argan oil, jojoba oil, castor oil, olive oil, meadow foam seed oil, broccoli seed oil, rosehip seed oil, pomegranate seed oil, vitamin E, rosemary oil, and then extract and fragrance to create these. So yeah, quite a lot of carrier oils in there. It's a solid medium weight oil, really good. Really, my beard absorbs it. The skin underneath absorbs it. So Woodsman goes for $20. Excuse me, goodness. So they've got two lines. They've got their classic line. Those oils are going to be $20, and then they have their premium line, and these go for $35. Kind of same oil base, but different fragrances involved. So let's stick with the classic line, talk about Palo Santo. It's an interesting one as well. Very earthy. I almost get lemongrass in there, but very earthy vibe to this. It's like a lemony, earthy. I've never been a huge fan of just really earthy scents, and this one just not for me. Not to say it's not for you. All of these oils have a distinct scent that really reminds me of Texas. I've been to Texas a handful of times. Actually, I was able to visit the Bearded Bastard years ago. I'll never forget, I walked into their shop and they just happened to be making their barbershop beard oil that day. And man, that shop smelled fantastic. I actually got a chance to see the machine they make these wood labels from. Thought that was pretty cool. But yeah, that's Palo Santo. Now let's step things up to their premium line. First up, we've got Vanilla Bean. Vanilla Bean there. Again, got those nice wood labels. Oh, this one's really intoxicating. Just a rich, I almost get a boozy vanilla out of this. I love this scent. This is probably my next favorite. Oh man, I might have to go put some of this on now. This is really good. but just like an explosion of rich vanilla with kind of a boozy background to it. I really love this. That's a really good one. That's Vanilla Bean. And then the last one I had here was Thieves. And so Thieves is a very interesting one as well. Yeah, this is almost like medicinal. I don't know why this reminds me of Jägermeister for some reason. It's got like Jaeger notes to it. But yeah, just very medicinal, licoricey type scent. Yeah, it's a good scent. I wear this every now and then. It's definitely like an acquired scent, I feel like. But yeah, that's their beard oil. Solid medium weight. I have always been a fan of the Bearded Brotherhood, their balm. I've used this stuff for years. Woodsman has always been my go-to in their balm. And their balm, it's a nice creamy balm. I would say it's like a medium hold. Offers some hold, a lot of conditioning as well. More hold than like a beard butter. They've been doing this balm forever. It's got some great ingredients in it. I'll drop a link to their website. You can check those out for yourself. The balms are great. Again, I've got them in the different scents here, that Vanilla Bean as well. I like balms. You can see here I've used all of these. I'm a balm person. Typically in the mornings I'll put on beard oil, and then if I have a matching balm, I'll do the balm as well. Excuse me. And probably the one I would say star of the show, if that makes any sense at all, probably not, but their Mustache Wax. I believe the Bearded Bastard originally was founded on his mustache wax that they created. Now obviously my mustache is not long enough to use mustache wax right now, so I haven't dipped into this. But I actually have a few of these little tins I've bought over the years. I think I have them in the chest of drawers behind me. This is my go-to mustache wax when I use mustache wax. When people ask me over the years, they've been like, Matt, what's a good mustache wax? This is the one I've always recommended. And Woodsman as well. It's like my favorite. This brings back so many memories just smelling this, because in the wax, it has like a slightly different scent, but just very woody and like intense. Oh man, this makes me want to grow out the stash again. I don't know. We might have to. But yeah, guys, that is the Bearded Brotherhood. Again, formerly known as the Bearded Bastard. I know a lot of us in the bearded community really started our beard journey on the Bearded Brotherhood. It's funny, I remember years ago watching George Bruno, the Sultan of Silver, and Scuba over at BeardTube. I used to use Scuba's code to order this stuff. I remember using George Bruno had a code at one point. But those guys reminded me of, like, I used to watch their reviews on the Bearded Bastard, which is now the Bearded Brotherhood. I just really enjoyed the products over the years. They make some very interesting products, interesting scents. If I could make one plea, that would be to please bring back Opium Den. That was like my favorite beard oil of the Bearded Bastard. Just a fantastic, exquisite scent. So, new owners of the Bearded Brotherhood, if you're watching this, which I hope you are, let's bring back Opium Den. I think the ingredients became hard to find, but it was just such a classic, amazing scent. I used to actually carry a little dram of that, of Opium Den, and when I'd go to my barber in Charleston, after every time he'd trim my beard, I'd always put in Opium Den in my car and like comb it through, and it just reminds me of just getting a fresh beard trim with my boy Larry down in Charleston. But all right, guys, I'm rambling on at this point. Go check out the Bearded Brotherhood. I'll drop a link to their website below. Still amazing stuff. Hope you check them out. They're doing some cool stuff for men's health as well. But as always, guys, God bless you. We'll talk to you soon. Take care.